I have a queer kid.
You have a kid.
Gender fluid.
And you're cool with it.
I'm not a monster, Jake.
What's up, everyone? It's Gurbani here, and welcome to a new video. And today I want to talk about how easy it could be to have Chucky in Dead by Daylight. If you don't know, Dead by Daylight is a survival horror game made by 504 Games, and here you can play as the killer or the survivor. If you play as the survivor, you're grouped up with 3 other players, and your task is to escape the area from the killer by fixing 5 generators. And I know it sounds easy, but trust me, it's not. But since the inclusion of famous slashers such as Leatherface, Freddy Krueger, and Ash Williams, there's always the question, when is Chucky going to be added? How about Jason? We don't talk about that, but as big of a name Chucky is, there's a few problems we have. Like, how's he gonna hook people? Because not only I thought of a way we could add Chucky, this would be more of a creative killer idea that I had when I was thinking of how to add Chucky into the game. So sit back, grab your toolbox, because it's time to Gen Rush.
I'm fucking infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to give that up. I am Chucky, the killer dog, and I dig it!
So for those who don't know who Chucky is the evil doll from the Child's Play movie franchise. And these were some really popular movies back in the 90s. In the big name slasher movie, Chucky always was the shoulder killer in the group of other killers. And the best way Chucky can be in the game is being Charles Lee. And if you don't know who that is, Charles is the man who took over the doll before he died in the first movie. And this is how I set it up. When the game starts, you start off as Charles himself. After a while of hacking and slashing, and once you get 3 stacks or 2 hooks, then you can possess the doll as Chucky for the remainder of the game until you need back. So think about more of the twins mixed with Sadako. I know it seems kind of interesting, and this is how we could actually do it. Every map is going to have a few Chucky dolls hanging around. Think of it like Sadako's TVs, and the way Charles can take over the doll is by gaining 3 stacks, like I said, or probably doing 2 hooks. And after he's done doing that, you could actually start doing possession. You will be able to possess the closest doll to Charles, and then you become Chucky. While playing as Chucky, you'll be able to be faster. Think about the speed of Legion, but don't be too comfortable. Once you knock someone down, you're gonna have to go back to Charles. So that leaves enough time as a survivor to actually get picked back up. I like to think of it more of a balance. And just like the twins, you can fight back against the Chucky doll by either destroying the doll casing or messing with Charles. I'm thinking more of a stun will do it, but it will stun him for only about a second. So only the truly brave can do it. Chucky is most known for having a rude mouth, so having some voices like how they did for the Pinhead or Ash Williams would be great. Something else I want to bring up is who's going to be the survivor for this chapter. Well, I put a lot of thought into it, and that survivor is going to have to be Tiffany in her human form. And you're probably wondering, why not Andy? You know, the kid from the first movie? Here's the thing, I feel like Tiffany is more recognizable than Andy, so I'm sticking to that. Also, for cosmetics for the Chucky doll, I want to have him have the Tiffany fit too. I mean, having Tiffany getting chased by Tiffany, I feel like that could work. One thing I do want to bring up is I couldn't really work on what perks Chucky can have. I'm not too much of an expert on when it comes to perks. I honestly only know a few myself that I use because I only play as a survivor majority of the time. But I came up with a few names for the perks for the killer. If you like these names, you can comment down on what these perks could do, and I'll mention them on the next video. Okay, the first perk will be called Child's Play, referencing the first movie. But if I were to really think about, maybe it could be like a sneak perk. Something like Ghostface where you can't hear his heartbeat. I feel like that could work. Having Child's Play, man, that would fucking suck. As for the second one, I called it Plastic. And the reason why I called it Plastic is because it's referencing when Chucky told Tiffany that he's made of plastic. Don't know what I can actually do. If I were to think what this perk would do, it would probably be like you can't stun him with planks. But like I said, if you guys could think of better ones, better ideas what these perks could do, let me know. As for the last perk, it's going to be named Good Guy, referencing the Good Guy Chucky box. So, like I said, for this one, don't know what this could actually do. Don't know, I have no idea. But if you guys could think something cool, please let me know down in the comments. As you already know, there seems to be a lot of legal reasons for why Chucky's not a part of the Dead by Daylight cast already, and that's being the 2 studios having the right issues to Chucky. Because if you didn't know, Chucky recently had a TV series and then Chucky recently had a movie, but they were apart from 2 studios, so it's kind of like a joint It's kind of like a split joint custody on it. I don't want to get into it too much because I'm not really a lawyer, or I don't really know all about that type of stuff, but I do hope one day Chucky can get into DBD. I feel like his playstyle will be very unique, and I wouldn't mind fighting against that as a survivor trying to live another day. Other than that, do I think this is the best way they could put Chucky in the game? Honestly, yes. And unless the developer team has a better idea how to use Chucky in the game, I feel like this might be the best way to use him. Having Charles Lee be the beginner killer, and then have Chucky be the novelty killer in the game. So you're playing 2 killers in 1 game. It's kind of a win-win, but I don't know yet. But what do you guys think? Would you like to see Chucky in the next DlC? And do you play DBD? If you do, let me know. And who else would you like to see in DBD? So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Dead by Daylight content. And to the next one. Peace.